Good afternoon. Today we are going to talk about ecosystem and some of the ecosystem interactions in ecosystems. What is an ecosystem? Firstly, an ecosystem is a combination of living things and non-living things and how they interact with each other. Let's see. There are two different things in this earth. One is a biotic thing and the other thing is abiotic thing. That is, biotic thing is that has life in it and abiotic things does not have life in it. So for example, sunlight is an abiotic thing, water is an abiotic thing, soil is an abiotic thing. On the other hand, humans are biotic, plants are biotic, fishes are biotic, animals are biotic. So all these things, they interact with each other. Such a place is called an ecosystem. So there are different types of interaction in an ecosystem. How does this interaction happen? So firstly, without interacting, we won't be able to survive in it. So if we need something, we have to go get our food from the plants, or we have to hunt an animal. Otherwise, we won't be able to satiate our needs. So in an ecosystem, there are actually six types of interactions, namely predation, amensalism, commensalism, mutualism, competition, and parasitism. Let's take out each one out and see what exactly they are meant. So what is predation? Predation means one species is going after another species. So the first one will be benefited and the next one will be nearly killed, or it loses its life. For example, a lion catches a rabbit. So lion gets its food. On the other hand, the rabbit loses its life. That is what is predation is meant. So one is harmed and the other one is benefited. And the next one, amensalism, on the other hand, is one species is not affected at all and the other one is affected. So for example, a tall tree, and there's a small tree living under the shade of a tall tree. So this tall tree blocks the reach of sunlight from getting into this small tree. So this small tree loses its sunlight, it won't be able to do photosynthesis, so there will be less production of food in it, less production of things in it. But on the other hand, the tall tree, it does not lose anything, it does not get anything. So it neither loses. But on the other hand, this small tree loses its needs. And on the other hand, commensalism. What is commensalism? Commensalism means one benefits without affecting the other. How does that happen? Let's take an example of a shark and suckerfish. So this suckerfish is a small fish, okay? So it clings onto the skin of the shark and it moves. So the shark, it does not lose anything. It doesn't even get anything. It does not lose anything. But on the other hand, the suckerfish that is close to the skin of the shark gets transportation. So it is benefited and the other one is neither harmed, not benefited. And what is mutualism? Mutualism is both species are benefited. Let's take the examples of bees and flowers. So bees get nectar from flowers and it also gets honey from it. So it travels from one flower to the other, or it travels from one plant to the other. So what happens? Pollination happens. So on the side of plants, pollination happens, so it is benefited. On the side of bees, they get nectar. So both are benefited. So it is a positive interaction. Both are benefited. And the next thing is competition. Competition happens when two species, it could be same species or it could be different species, they look for same resource. For example, there is a shop and there are two people, and both of them want some rice, and there is only 1 kilogram of rice is needed available. So both of them go for the same resource. There happens competition. So different species or two members of the same species, they look for same resource where a competition takes place.